Yo guys, what's up? Probably you know this. Real mic sounds pretty cool. Sounds different than condenser and dynamics, of course. And why? Why real mics? It's a good question because for the simple facts, it's different. Those two I mentioned before. Uh, it's gonna give you another character, another flavor of your recordings. Could be for vocals, for room mics, for guitar, and even for acoustic guitars too. So on today's video, I'm going to review these two mics I have. These are, sorry, I have only one hand doing this right now. These two Revo mics coming from Russia. I totally forgot the brand. Actually, it's a brandless because as you see, doesn't have any brand any there like not even like the not even the model. Let me do the other one. And yeah, it's a stereo match pair I got. Okay. And okay, this is the point. It's a brandless mic, but it's a actually these have a brand name. I bought on River. One second, I got here the River, the rear message I have. So, yeah, this coming from Russia, and I asked him, "Hey man, I going to make a probably because that was like a month ago. Sorry, I didn't have time for do this video right. Okay." So I asked him to the guy who sold me this, hey, you are the owner of this company? And he said, yes. His name is Nazario, or Nazario. I don't know how to pronounce it, probably it's in Russia. Okay, let's call it Nazario. Nazario 2, okay, that's his nickname he have on River. And then I asked him, hey, I'm going to make a YouTube review video about your mics because this sounds pretty cool. And they said this, the brand name is in registration process now. It will be Lenta. So the brand is Lenta. Now I know. And then I asked him, so what is the model? And he said it's a P1. So on today's video, I'm going to review the Lenta mics model P1 Revo mics. So just in case, these mics are not active, you know, it doesn't require 48 volts, all right? So be careful. He have another model which require 48 volts for the mic work properly. This not, and so just be careful, okay? And one thing, if you wanna buy these guys, buy a proper miking clip because they came without, okay? So I bought the regular Shure mic clip and then fixed perfect for these ones, and so yeah, and like I said, on today's video I'm going to review these guys, and I use it only in two situations. Okay, I use it on the room mics, and I put it against the other mics I used to use. The blue mics. No, sorry, is the blue mic. The model is a baby bottle. Okay, so I put this against those ones. And also I use it on the guitar cap. Again, you will see the difference how it sounds between a dynamic and a regular condenser and these guys. And let me tell you this, these guys sounds freaking cool, okay? Probably you're asking, okay, but what if I want the Royers? The Royers are pretty cool too, but you know what? These ones probably are almost in the same quality, okay? Believe it or not, this is way cheaper. You know how much is this? I didn't check the price right now, but I bought it for $324 US plus shipping. I guess it was $40 plus shipping. So let's put it, it's like a 360. So less than $400 for a stereo match per mics, and then no brainer for real, okay? And so let's jump to Pro Tools, and now I'll show you this, okay? All right, so we are here in front of Pro Tools. So this is the session. This is the song I write and create, me and Gunner together, okay? So we have kick, snare, toms, the overheads. We have the room. We have the ribbon mic and the condenser blue mic, okay? This is the baby ball. Don't pay attention now with the front mic and also on the wall mic. That's for a different video, okay? Also we have the parallel, you know, parallel compression, the drum drop. We have bass, just guitar solos and that's it. And no vocals because I can't sing. Okay. Now, if you're curious what I'm using for this mixing, so on the analog side, on my master bass, I using the Drummer 1976, okay, and my TK audio, the BC 501. These two these two living in a master bass compressor, and also for drums, I using the DBX 568. That's for the snare, and for the kick here, I have the 160X plus the BBE for getting like a more richness. I may be about it. Okay, so if you don't know what is that from kick snare, so go there and check it out. Okay, and here on the master bass I have, let's see. Okay, I have the Lindell audio. This is the master bass from the 80 series. This is a new stuff. Sounds pretty cool. Also, I have a massive Manley EQ. This is for universal audio. Just a little bit EQ here, there. Also, I have the Mac audio, the EQ4. Okay, I love this plugin for extra EQ stuff. I have the tape by Baby Audio. I have another video about this, so check it out too. Okay, that's for even add more richness to the song. Okay, and also I have the Oxford Inflator. I need to make a video about this guy. It's super easy, and then it makes your mix way more, we more bottom. Okay, helps a lot with the low end. And I have the Awesome 9 to get a visual representation of what is the frequencies I need to cut. Nothing crazy. Okay. The mostly of the EQs happen on the Massive EQ and on the Mac EQ4. That's for the master bass, all right? So let's start with the drums, just in case. I have the overheads, okay? I have the ribbon and the blue baby bottle. Those are the condenser mics, yeah. On both channels, I using the same plugins with the same cuts, with the same boots, okay? On EQ and compressor, let's see. I have the on both. I have the SSL. This is the Brainworks. The plugin line is the SSL 4000E on both. Same cuts, same boosted, on the same frequencies. Okay, just in case. I have a little bit cut around 2K. That's for the harshness. And then I have and also the Suit 2 for cut the more harshness about the cymbals, okay, on both. Right. Also I have the Mac EQ4 again. I love this one. This plugin is magic for real. Help me a lot. And yeah, on both sides, this is for plugin lines. And for universal audio, you have the 1176 revision A. This is the blue face on both. Okay, I remember I compression around the 3 and 2 decibels of compression. Nothing crazy, just for a little bit of punch. That's it. And all right, check this out. How sound only drums. Okay, let me solo the drums. Oh, if you don't know what it is, this is the BCA channels, okay? I don't know if in Reaper or Logic or Cubase they have this option, but in Pro Tools you have this option. This is pretty cool for grouping. It's nothing crazy. So it's nothing, add nothing. This is for just control your mixes way better, okay? Just in case. Okay, so I'm going to jump between the ribbon mic and the condenser mic, okay? About the Russian and baby bottle blue, okay? And let's see how it's on. And just in case you want to see the whole video, me and Gunner playing together later in the video, right? So let's focus now on the drums. I started with the ribbon mic, all right? Cool. See, the ribbon sounds more darker. The condenser sounds cool too. It's punchy, more detailed, but the real one has its darker. Do you feel a difference, right? It's like a day and night. I don't say one is better than another. It depends of you. For example, if a drummer show up with with dark cymbals sounding, probably I will use the Blue Baby Bottle because it's the opposite. But if a drummer show up with a shiny, super high hardness like cymbals, probably the ribbon. But so far, I really like the ribbon. Personally speaking, more. Okay, sorry, and yeah, sounds more rock and roll to my ears. I don't know about you. Probably you prefer the condenser mic on the room mics, or probably you prefer the ribbon. But those are the difference. Now let's see how it sounds on the guitars. Okay, solo guitars, and check this out. So I have four. I using the SM57, the ribbon, another SM57, and another ribbon, and same from the solos. And then what is this mean? Green T75. Actually, I made a video about these two awesome Celestion speakers. So in one, I using the T75. Okay, both are like in the middle of the speaker. Sorry. Today I feel kind of foggy. I don't know why. I guess my rotator sound it doesn't work today pretty well. But yeah, so like I said, both mic are facing between the cone and the dust cap. Okay. Same on the other side. On the other side of the cabinet, I have the greenbacks. So you want to listen to different kind of tones. So one guitar is. I remember that I using my Ibanez, my Ibanez, my RG series on the T75, and I using my Les Paul AP4 on the greenbacks. So it's two different tones, and then you will see in two different scenarios how is the sound of the super classic. Still love the 57 and the ribbon mic together, and you will see on and off. Okay, the solo, and check this out. That's a 57. The real mic on the speaker greenback together. It's a 57. Okay, in this case, the real mic is focusing, I don't know why, on that awful frequency. Right here. It's around 37 hertz. Even I cut it, still some kind of distorted, but well, that's how the 75 sound with this mic. Yeah, with this mic. Sounds cool. Together sounds cool. Now check it out, this. Two real sound. Sounds right. But with this, it's super cool together. do you think? Sounds pretty cool, right? Yeah, sounds very cool. How the 57 and the river mic work together. It's like on the 57 you have all the soul, how it's supposed to sound the guitar, but with the river mic you have all the body, all the meat together, and then combining sounds great. Excuse me, even with weird scenario here specifically, the T75 and the river mic maybe was the mic position. I screwed it. I don't know what happened. But when you put the whole guitars together, it doesn't sound bad. It sounds pretty cool. When I focus only on the real mic and this guy, yes, you feel that. It's around, let me put this again. It's around 137 hertz. Even I cut it a lot. I still feel like weird, awful frequency noise there. But well, it is what it is, That happens when you record real guitars, not your Kemper or your FX or with a plugin. So this is how it is. So let's watch the video, okay? That's super cheesy as fuck.
Yeah. How do you normally start videos?
I don't know. Probably we started already, and then we can shoot the fuck it, right?
Yeah, we'll just like do this. We'll just talk back and forth and be like, oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Oh shit, yeah. It's still recording. Okay. So as you see,
terrible ideas. Don't.
As you see, this is Ghanier.
Hello.
Ghanier, thank you for showing up today for real.
Thank you for having me.
Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Yeah, dude. No, for real. Thank you. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for recording this silly song I have in my mind.
Not silly. This is fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's tight. I think it sounds great.
Thank you. Yeah. No, you're so pretty good. So we just finished to record the song you hear, on the video, and so tell me, as the drummer perspective, how you feel between the condenser mic and the ribbon mic on your kit,
The ribbon mic is the Russian or the new one?
Yes.
Okay. So the biggest thing I noticed with the ribbon mic is that you get a lot more of like the low ends. If again, I don't know my terminology, so this might, you got to figure out what the fuck I'm talking about. But with the ribbon mic, you get a lot more of those bass ends. You get a lot more of the floor tom. You get more of like a balanced sound. I think it
so more rock, right?
Yeah.
So more like a rock and roll, right?
Yeah, with the other ones, with the
condenser mics.
Condenser mics. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the bass drum, especially, is kind of left out of it.
But it sounds more detailed.
It's not as like in your face. It's not as like again, terminology terrible. It's just not as there. The ribbon mics, it definitely, you have a fuller sound, you have a richer sound, you have
sound more fat, right?
You got more ass
beefy.
To it, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, more ass. Yeah. Well, that's how we talk, so that's fine. Don't judge us, okay? So
it's music ass. Right?
It's music ass, exactly. Yeah, sure. But the point, like, true or false? False. With the condenser mic, with the blue ones, sounds more detailed.
Yeah.
The high end sounds super detailed, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So both sounds pretty cool, right?
Both the high end sound pretty cool, but I think that ribbon mic just gives it that little bit of extra, like I think it's the low end, I think it's the bass, I think it's like the floor tom, that sort of thing. But it gives it, the beefiness behind it, Like both of them have that same high end, but I think the ribbon mic just has that little bit more.
Yeah. Hey, before ending this video, tell me about you. How many years do you play drums, and which bands do you play actually? Tell me about that.
All right. Well, quick recap on me. I'm from Richmond. I've been playing drum. I'm 28 now. I've been playing drums since I was like 14. I was in a band called Critical Issue. That's how I got introduced to this whole lifestyle, the punk lifestyle, all that. Recently, so Yave recorded our DB band Benderheads recently. We're getting real close to putting that music out. It's gonna come out one day, I swear to God.
Yeah, we bought EP and
it sounds so
two EPs.
We did the full LP and then we did the EP. Did we do another one on top of that too? God.
Oh wait, now I remember. First of all, we did a whole album.
It was the LP and then we did the live EP.
Yeah, exactly. And then both is still waiting for release.
We're waiting on artwork. We're waiting on what we're gonna do with physical copy wise.
Alan, if you're watching this video, come on.
Oh, don't put it on Alan. No, it's as much my fault too.
Alan, we love you. You know that. Alan, just in case, he's the singer and guitar player of Benderheads.
Yep. I've known that dude since I was a kid too. We go way back. He's one of my best friends. Like,
cool.
Yeah.
And tell me, and you play with another band, right?
Yeah, so nowadays, doing rock and roll, kind of like 70s glam rock and roll sort of deal called Mel Machete. And that's with like a bunch of people over at Fuzzy Cactus, Paul Kurt, Mel, Medina, Mike Sipp. And then Sean, our bass player. I met him through Benderheads. We've been in that band together. So that he kind of introduced me to that whole thing. So that's how that started. We have one LP coming out for that. We have some stuff on Spotify right now, and we're about to go back and record some stuff. We just got back from a tour from Denver, so we got some stuff going on there too.
Nice, super sick.
Yeah.
Just think I didn't record the older band, Mel Machete. Someday I hope so. Mel, Paul, if you watching this video, I want to record you guys. The super bad marketing stuff like that. Okay, cool. And well, that's all for today. I hope you really enjoyed this video and learning between the ribbon mics, how to react, on the room, and also on the guitar, how this is the tone of your guitar too, how it changed everything. And yeah, that's all for today. And please don't forget to give me a like, to subscribe, to share this, and also to comment if you learn something with this.
I learned a lot.
You learn a lot, that's true. Actually, we learn a lot.
Dude, we all learn a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Amen.
You're next.
All right. Bye, guys. See ya.
I hate being a drummer.